Why you gotta visit Indonesia and not just Bali? Hey, listen, I know what you're thinking. Indonesia? Oh, that's Bali, right? Beaches, villas, yoga retreats, maybe those swings overlooking the jungle for your Instagram feed. And yeah, Bali's great, don't get me wrong. But if you think Indonesia is just Bali, you are sleeping on one of the most diverse, vibrant, and straight up magical countries on this planet. I'm here to wake you up. Okay, so picture this. Indonesia isn't just one island. We've got over 17,000 islands. Yep, you heard me right. 17,000. That's like if every star in your horoscope chart was an island. And guess what? Every single one of them has its own vibe, culture, and beauty. So if you've only been to Bali, that's like eating one slice of pizza and saying you've tasted the whole box. Let's start with Java. It's the island where like 60% of Indonesians live, and it's absolutely packed with history and culture. First stop, Yogyakarta, or Jogja as the cool kids call it. This place is like the artsy indie film capital of Indonesia. You've got Borobudur, which is this massive ancient Buddhist temple, and Prambanan, a stunning Hindu temple that's basically the OG of sacred architecture. And don't even get me started on the food, gudeg, bakpia, and satay klathak. Yoja's got snacks for days. Oh, and if you're into volcanoes, and who isn't? You can hike Mount Merapi and feel like you're starring in your own adventure movie. Then there's Jakarta, the capital. People like to say it's too chaotic, but if you love big cities with skyscrapers, killer street food, and a nightlife that doesn't quit, you'll vibe with Jakarta. Plus, the city is a melting pot of cultures. You can find every type of Indonesian food here. But let's hop off Java for a sec and head to Manado up in North Sulawesi. Now, if you're a Gen Z adventurer who's all about unique experiences, let me hit you with this, Bunaken National Park. It's one of the best diving spots in the world. Think crystal clear water, coral reefs so vibrant they look photoshopped, and sea turtles casually swimming by like they own the place. They kinda do. And Manado food? Spicy, spicy, spicy. If you can't handle the heat, well, Manado's gonna teach you. Speaking of wild and untamed, let's talk about Papua. Papua is like Indonesia's final frontier. It's rugged, raw, and ridiculously beautiful. Raja Ampat? Look it up. I'll wait. Done? Yeah, I know it looks like a screensaver, but it's real. You can snorkel or dive here and see marine life that you didn't even know existed. And if you're feeling super adventurous, trek through the highlands and meet the Dani people, who've been living their traditional way of life for centuries. This is the kind of place that'll make you question your whole existence in the best way. Oh, and don't forget on Sumatra. It's like the moody, mysterious sibling of the Indonesian islands. Lake Toba, for example, is a volcanic lake the size of Singapore. No big deal, right? Except it's also got this chill island in the middle called Samosir, where you can vibe out, learn about Batak culture while gazing at the bluest water you've ever seen. Now let's bring it back to Bali real quick. Yes, it's gorgeous. Yes, it's fun. But a lot of tourists don't even realize there's more to Bali than just Kuta and Seminyak. Head up to Ubud for those spiritual eat, pray, love vibes, or go east to Ahmed for epic snorkeling and diving. Even better, take a boat to Nusa Penida, Bali's cool cousin. You've probably seen photos of that dinosaur-shaped cliff on Instagram. Yeah, that's here. And let's not forget Lombok. It's like Bali's chill little sibling. Less crowded, but just as beautiful. You've got Mount Rinjani, an active volcano you can hike if you're feeling adventurous, and the Gili Islands, which are basically paradise on Earth. No cars, no motorbikes, just you, a bicycle, and the sound of waves. Okay, so now you're probably thinking, wow, Indonesia sounds amazing, but isn't it like super expensive to explore all that? Nope. Indonesia is a backpacker's dream. Flights between islands are cheap, food is insanely affordable. Hello, $1 nasi goreng, and you can find amazing accommodations that won't break the bank. Plus, the locals are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. You'll feel like you've got a home away from home wherever you go. So here's the deal. Indonesia is not just one destination. It's an adventure, a culture shock in the best way, and a vibe that sticks with you long after you leave. Whether you're chasing waterfalls, diving with manta rays, hiking volcanoes, or just vibing with locals over a cup of kopi, that's coffee, FYI, there's something here for everyone. And the best part? No matter where you go, there's always more to discover. So yeah, book that ticket. Go beyond Bali. Explore Java, Sumatra, Papua, Sulawesi, or wherever your heart's telling you to go. Trust me, Indonesia is worth it. And when you're posting those fire pics on Instagram, don't forget to tag me. I want to see the glow up.